how does Ultimate Vape Deals sell for so cheap? So I received an email from one of my subscribers, Will, that I wanted to share. So Will said that he has ordered a few times from ultimatevapedeals.com because their prices for premium e-juices are insanely low, like around $12 to $14 for 100 ml bottles. He mentioned that Ultimate Vape Deals prices seem on average about half of what other sites charge for the same product. Will mentioned that he has ordered from them several times before, and each time he's received good service and e-juice. So his question to me was if I knew anything about it. For example, if it might be counterfeit or something else. And if it is counterfeit, how would we find out? I've never heard anything about them selling fake e-juice, so I don't think that's the case. Of course, every seller is susceptible to selling fakes by accident, just like battery vendors are, but I've never heard of them doing it. I don't know of any way to check for authenticity other than by buying that e-juice and then comparing it to images on the manufacturer's website. The image on the distributor site probably won't help since it's usually stock imagery that probably hundreds of other sites are using. You might also be able to email the manufacturer to see what they think of Ultimate Vape Deals too. To explain the cheap prices, I'm not too sure, but it might be that they're ordering e-juice that's expired or close to expiring so that they can sell it for really cheap. And I found a couple of examples of people saying that they got e-juice from them that was expired. I asked Will if any of his past orders were expired, and he checked when he got home, and he told me that they weren't, or that they didn't have an expiration date at all. He emailed me a couple of days later after getting his most recent order and confirmed that the new ones weren't expired either. And I've also gotten e-juice from Ultimate Vape Deals myself, and I checked my order, and mine didn't have an expiration date, so I couldn't check. But going back to prices, it might not have anything to do with the expiration date at all. It might simply be a sales tactic to get people in the door. For example, 8Vape was doing this a lot last year. They would sell a specific product for around the same wholesale price that they paid for it, which was cheap compared to the prices that most people were selling it. They wouldn't make a profit, or at least not much of a profit, but they would bring tons of people into the site who might be upsold on other products. And by making an order, these people are added to their system so they could start getting promotional emails, which might result in more sales later. It could be that Ultimate Vape Deals is doing something like that. Or who knows, I might be wrong all around. So if you have any ideas of how Ultimate Vape Deals sells for cheap, I'd love to hear what you think.